Okay. Good afternoon to one and all. Today we are discussing about job sequence with the deadlines. That is job sequence with the deadline. Suppose each job has processing time. That is each job has a processing time T of I. It is each job has processing time T of I. Suppose each job has a deadline D of I. And next one is suppose the job is not completed within the deadline. That is the job is not completed within the deadline. The penalty is P of I. It is P of I. So the objective of the problem is we are finding the subset of the jobs. That is the subset of the jobs is completed within the deadline. So your penalty, it is suppose the job is not completed within the deadline. It is the penalty can be included. So we are find the subset of the jobs. That is the subset of the jobs is completed. Subset of the jobs is completed with minimum penalty. It is minimum among the all the possible sets. Suppose job 1, job 2, job 3. That is I1, I2, I3 means penalty for job 1, job 2, job 3, and next one is job 4. It is job 1, job 2, job 3, job 4. That is 5, 10, 6, 8. So deadline, it is the deadline of each job is 1, 3, 2, 1, and timing, it is the processing time. Actually, in greedy method, just we are calculating it. Just every job has processing time one unit of time. But in branch and bound, it is penalty. It is suppose if any penalty is occurred, that is deadline is processing time is 1 unit or 2 units or 3 units. So we are finding all possible sets. That is the possible sets means the possible sets of 1, 2, 3, 4. It is totally 16 possible sets. That is 16 possible sets. That is in 16 possible sets, the jobs is completed within the deadline. Suppose the jobs is completed within the deadline means suppose first job, it is the first job is processing time 1, deadline 1, so completed within the deadline. Second job is deadline 3, processing time 2, completed within the deadline. Next one is third job, it is processing time is 1, and next one is deadline is to completed within deadline. It is so it is 1, 2, 3, 4 is one of the feasible solution, not the optimal solution, one of the feasible solution. And next one, 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 3, 3, 4. It is 1, 2. It is 1, 2 is completed within the deadline. 1, 3 is completed within the deadline. 2, 3 is completed within the deadline. 3, 4 is completed within the deadline. That means here 1, 2. 1, 2 means here the deadline of job 1 is 1. The deadline of job 2 is 3. So first job is executed from 0 to 1. Second job is executed from 1 to 3. That is 1 to 3. Deadline is 3. So the jobs is completed within the deadlines. So the jobs is not completed within the deadline is suppose the sequence of job 1 to 3 is not completed within the deadline. 1 to 4 is not completed within the deadline. That is the 1 to 4. 1 to 4 is not completed within the deadline. And next one is 2, 3, 4 is not completed within the deadline. And next one is 1, 3, 4 is not completed within the deadline. So you are finding the solution space tree. That is so the solutions. That is the solution is represented by solution space tree. So here the circles, that is non-square circles represent feasible solution. Non-square circles is represent feasible solutions. Square circles represent non-feasible solutions. That is non-feasible solutions means the solution not completed within the deadline. So same. So you are finding it is so you are finding first one C of x and next one is C cap x and upper bound value. Already in yesterday class we were discussing about that is C cap x, that is Z cap x, C cap x, and next one is C of x, that is C cap x and C of x calculated. The first we are calculating first one C of x, that is the C of x means for any circular node x, C of x is minimum penalty corresponding to any node in the tree with root x. So the value of C of x is infinity for square nodes. For square nodes. Here square nodes is 12th, 13th, 14th, 8th, 15th. These are the square nodes. That is the square nodes. That is the value of square node. That is the value of square node is infinity. So C15 is infinity, C14 is infinity, C13 is infinity, C12 is infinity, C8 is infinity. Okay. Next we are calculating C7. That is C7 means that is C7 represents C7. 7 represents 1 comma 3. That is the 1 comma 3. 1 comma 3 means suppose the job 1, job 3 completed within the deadlines. The penalty is P2 comma P4. That is the penalty of P2. The penalty of P2. P2 here. P2 is 10. P4 is 13. So total penalty is 13. Suppose the 1 comma 3 job, that is the 1 comma 3 1 3 job is completed within the deadline. The penalty is the penalty means the jobs which are not completed within the deadline, you are calculating penalty. That means 10 plus 3, 13. Here 1 comma 3, that is the 1 comma 3 means job 1, job 3 is completed within the deadline. But the job 2, job 4 is not completed within the deadline. So the penalty is 10 plus 3, 13. Here 10 is penalty for second job not completed within the deadline, and 3 is fourth job is not completed with the deadline. So the penalty is 3, totally 13. Next 1 comma 3, that is 6. C of 6 means the sixth node, that is the sixth node is represented is the sixth node is represent 1 comma 2. 1 comma 2 means suppose the 1 comma 2 jobs is completed within the deadline, that is 6 represent, that is the 6 represent the 1 comma 2 is completed within the deadline, that is the 1 comma 3 is completed within the deadline. So the remaining jobs is not completed within the deadline. The remaining jobs means 3 comma 4. So the penalty for third job and fourth job is 6. The penalty for third job is 3, 6. The penalty for fourth job is 3. So totally 9. So you are finding penalty is 9. So for 1 comma 3, that is for sixth node, the penalty is 9. For seventh node, the penalty is 13. So the minimum of 6 comma 6 is the penalty for 2, because here the penalty, that is the penalty for sixth node, that is the penalty for sixth node is 9. The penalty for seventh node is 13. So to calculate C of X, that is to calculate C of X for second node, we are consider the minimum value, that is the minimum C of X value of 6 comma 7 comma 8. Here the minimum value is C of X, that is C of X is C of 6 is 9, C of 7 is 13. Next one, C of 8 is infinity. So the minimum value is 9. So 9 means the value of C of 2 is 9. That is the value of C of 2 is 9. So next we are calculating 9 comma 10. That is 9 comma 10 means the second job and third job is completed within the deadline. So second job is third job, that is the ninth node is represented, is the ninth node is represents the second job and third job is completed within the deadline. So the penalty, that is the first job and fourth job is not completed within the deadline. The first job and fourth job is not completed within the deadline. So the penalty for P1 is 5. The penalty for P4 job 4 is 3. It's totally 8. Next one, C of 10. That is C of 10 means suppose C of 10. That is this 10th node is represents the second job and fourth job is completed within the deadline. The second job and fourth job is completed within the deadline. So the penalty for 10th job, that is the penalty for 10th job, are the C of X, that is C of 10 of 10th node is the second job and fourth job is completed within the deadline. So the penalty means the first job and third job is not completed within the deadline. So first one, P1 is 5, P3 is 6. So 5 plus 6, 11. So the penalty, that is the cost of 10th node is 11. The cost of 9th node is 8. So the cost of third node is the minimum of cost of 9th node and 10th node. That is the minimum of cost of 9th node and 10th node. That is the minimum of cost of 9th node and 10th node is 8, 11. That is 8. So C of 3 is 8. So next one is 3 comma 4. That is 11th node. The 11th node represent, that is the 11th node is represent just the third job and fourth job is completed within the deadline. That is the third job and fourth job is completed within the deadline. That is the third job and fourth job is completed within the deadline. So the first job and second job is not completed within the deadline. So the penalty means penalty for first job and penalty for second job. It is the penalty for first job and penalty for second job. It is the penalty for second job is P1 plus P2. It is the P1 plus P2. It is the P1 plus P2 that equal to 15. So it has only single value. It is C of 4 equal to 15. Sorry. Next one 5. It is here C of 4. C of 1 is 50, only single load. That is C of 11 value is assigned to C of 11 value is assigned to C of 4, that is 15. Next to C of 5, what is the C of 5 is C of 5 represent only X4. That is fourth job is completed within the deadline. That is the fourth job is completed. Fourth job is completed within the deadline. That is the fourth job is completed within the deadline. The C of 5 means the penalty P1, P2, P3 is calculated. That is P1, P2, P3 is calculated. P1, P2, P3 equal to P1 plus P2 plus P3 equal to 5 plus 10 plus 21. So totally we are calculating the penalty. It is the penalties for second level nodes. That is 2, 3, 4, 5. So the minimum value, it is the minimum value of second node, third node, fourth node, and fifth node is assigned to first node. That is second, third, fourth, fifth is the minimum value of second, third, fourth node is assigned to first node. That is the minimum value is C2, C3, C4, C5. C2 equal to 9, C3 equal to 9, C4 equal to 15, C5 equal to 21. The minimum value is 8. So C of 1 equal to 8. That is C of 1 equal to 8. That is C of 1 is the penalty corresponding to the optimal solution J. That is the penalty corresponding to the optimal solution J. So next we are calculating the upper bound. That is the upper bound. That is simple. The upper bound U of X means the cost of minimum cost answer node in the subtree of X. That is the minimum cost answer node in the subtree. That is what is the cost of upper bound. It is the cost of upper bound of minimum cost answer node. That is calculated by U of X equal to sum of the penalty I not belongs to Sx. That is I not belongs to S of X means the nodes the I not belongs to means the jobs which are not belongs to subsets. That means the jobs which are not completed within the deadline. That is the sum of the penalties. That is the sum of the penalties is represented by upper bound value. That is U of X equal to the sum of the penalties. That is the sum of the penalties I not belongs to S of X. That is I not belongs to S of X means the jobs which are not completed within the deadline. The jobs which are not completed within the deadline. So we are calculating U of X. Next we are calculating lower bound. That is lower bound means C of X. That is next we are calculating C cap X. That is C cap X is lower bound of C cap X such that C cap X is less than or equal to C of X for all values of X. So first we are calculating. That is first we are calculating. That is first we are calculating C of X. Next we are calculating U of X. Already here we are calculating U of X. That is U of X means the first one is first job is no job is executed. So infinity. Next one 2 means the penalty of second, third, fourth that equal to 19. 3 means the penalty of first, second, fourth is 4. Next one 4, that is totally it is represented is totally these values is represent upper bound. The upper bound means the subset of the jobs is completed within the deadline. That is subset of the jobs is completed within the deadline. So we are calculating upper bound. That is upper bound. We are calculating upper bound value. That is the upper bound 19. That is upper bound 19. 19 means only for second node. That is the second node represent. That is the second node represent only first job is completed within deadline. Here I represent node, not job I. It is represent x1 equal to 1. That is 19. Next one A 3. 3 means the third node. That is the third node is represent. That is the third node is represent x2. Next fourth represent 3. Next to 5 represent 5. So totally the jobs is not completed within the deadline. The penalty, that is the penalty is 19, 14, 18, 21, 9. Here eighth job, it is penalty is 16, P2 plus P3. And next one is ninth node, it is P1 and P4. It is ninth node is represent 2, 3. The penalty is P1 plus P3. Next to 15, 3, 6, 10, 10. It is these are the penalties. That is, or are the upper bound penalties. That is, the first one is cost. For the cost, upper bound cost. It is next we are calculating lower bound. That is the lower bound. The lower bound is calculated. That is the lower bound is calculated. That is the lower bound is let S of X is be the subset of the jobs as if M, that is if M equal to the maximum of I slash I belongs to S of X. C of X equal to C cap X equal to some I not belongs to Sx and I less than M. That is I less than M. P of I is the penalty for it is means the minimum bound. It is minimum cost or the lower bound of cost. That is the lower bound of the cost. So first we are calculating it is the first C cap X is less than or equal to C of X for square nodes. That is the for square nodes C cap X equal to infinity. That is C cap X equal to infinity means C cap 15, C cap 14, C cap 13, C cap 12, C cap 8 equal to infinity. Next we are calculating that is next we are calculating for S6. That is the S6 means represent 1, 2. In 1, 2 maximum value is 2. So 1, 2 maximum value is 2. It is 1, 2 maximum value is 2. So I not belongs to S of X. That is suppose for C cap 6. That is for C cap 6 I not belongs to S of 6 means 3, 4. So 3, 4 not belongs to S of X. That is S6. That is S6. That is not belongs to S6 means 3, 4 less than or equal to M. Here M is 2. 3, 4 not belongs to M. So C cap equal to 0. C cap equal to 0. Next one, C cap 7. C cap 7 represents 1, 3. The maximum value for 1, 3 is 3. So the I means not belongs to S of X. That is I means not belongs to S of X means 2, 4. So 2 less than or equal to 3. So C cap 7 P2 that equal to 10. So we are calculating C cap 6. Next we are calculating C cap 7. So for we are calculating C cap 6 and C cap 7. The minimum value of C cap 6 and C cap 7 is the value of C cap 2. So means here C cap value is 0 and C cap 10. The C cap 2 is 0. It is C cap 2 is 0. Here we are representing C cap is 0. This C cap 2 is the minimum value. It is the minimum value of C cap 6, C cap 7, C cap 8 that equal to C cap. It is C cap 2 that is minimum value is 2. Next one at 9th node, that is the 9th node means C cap 9 equal to 5. For 10th node C cap 10 equal to 11. C cap 10 equal to 11. That means it is C cap 5, C cap 10, C cap 9 equal to 5. Same we are calculating same procedure for C cap 6 and C cap 7. We are calculating C cap 9 equal to 5, C cap 10 equal to 11. So C cap 3 is the minimum value of 9, 10 because the child nodes for third node is 9, 10. So the minimum value of C cap 3 is 5. What is the 5 length? 5. So C cap 3 is 5. Next we are calculating C cap 11, only single child node 15. So C cap 4 equal to 15, C cap 5 equal to 21. So C cap 1 is the minimum value of C cap 2, 3, 4, 5 that equal to 0. So you are mentioned that is you are mentioned C cap X, that is C cap X and C cap X, next one C cap X and next one is C of X and next one is U of X. So first we are calculating that is the first we are calculating C of X and C cap X and next one is U of X. So first we are finding that is first we are using C cap X is greater than upper bound. Suppose if any node that is any node is C cap X is greater than upper bound, kill the node. CPAP is greater than upper bound value. It is kill the node means it cannot be generate the children. That is here CCAPX is greater than. Suppose first you have CCAPX is greater than upper bound means it is CCAPX value infinity greater than 3, 5 greater than 6. Sorry. Infinity greater than 6, infinity greater than 10, infinity greater than 5. So the 4 nodes are killed. That is the 4 nodes are killed means the nodes are cannot be generate the children's. The nodes are cannot be generate the children's. So the 4 nodes, that is the 4 nodes is killed. That is CCAPX is greater than upper bound. Kill the nodes means that is the kill the node means here the 12th node is killed, cannot be generate the children's. 13th node is killed, cannot be generate the children. The 14th node killed, cannot be generated children. 15th node is killed, cannot be generated children. So now we are calculating that is here the another node is infinity greater than 16. We are also killed. That is the kill 8th node. That is the 8th node cannot be generated children. So first we are kill the nodes. Next we are calculating. That is we are calculating solution from upper bound. So by using CCAPX value and E of X value, gap value, we are finally find the solution. So by using this table, that is by using this table, by using FIFO or LIFO or least cost, you can search it is you can search the answer node. That is you can search the answer node by using 3 methods. That is by using 3 methods, you can search it is we can search by using 3 methods. That is by using 3 methods. By using C of X value, CCAPX value, and E of X value, you can search the solutions. So tomorrow we will search this. Tomorrow we are searching the solution. Search the solution. It is search the solution by using search the solution by using C of X value and CCAPX value and U of X value. By using here first C of X value is calculated from bottom and upper value calculated from top. It is the U of X value. Upper value is calculated from top. CCAPX is calculated from bottom. Suppose if any node, that is the any node CCAPX is greater than upper bound, the node is killed. That is the node is killed means the node cannot be generated the children's meat. It cannot expanded further can generate the children to find the answer node. So tomorrow we will find the answer node. That is how we are finding the answer node. Once now we are finding the answer node. Tomorrow we'll discuss about how we are finding the answer node.